Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, used in their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends. Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your...
Good evening and welcome to West Nassau High School. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, along with Terry McGriff will be with us shortly, getting set for some Pumas football. We're on our YouTube channel. We'd originally planned on going live on Facebook, but due to some unforeseen technical difficulties, we were not able to get that done. So we're flipped back over real quick to our YouTube channel. If you folks would at home, please pass it around, especially if someone could share it on to, I sent it to you as well, Terry. If we could send the new link over to the New Orleans folks on their Facebook page. So if you folks at home could spread the link around. I know it's a last minute change, but we're on the fly here. We're making it happen. But we're going to have some WNFC North Florida Pumas football coming up in just a moment. Thank you for watching. Please spread the link around, y'all, on the various Facebook pages. I know it's last second, but we do appreciate all the assistance. We'll be right back. You're watching Pumas football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends. Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville. So rush on down to visit Sunny Sports.
Callahan, Florida. Yourself and tell us a little bit about the New Orleans.
New expansion team, WNFC. Big shouts out to Adidas right out. New Orleans Hippies, first year. Community. Inaugural season. We just, appreciate the opportunity to come. Much, out in Houston. So it's good, man. Let's see what we can do today.
Well, we're glad to have you here, man. I tell you what, we went out there to New Orleans for the season opener. What an atmosphere you guys put on!
Yeah.
It was like a Mardi Gras inside the stadium there, man. We had a blast out there.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, man. Can't wait to just visit each state, in our own time and have some fun and talk some business and have some fun, man. We're going out tonight with the Pumas. Appreciate y'all for inviting us. Have some fun party,
We're glad to have you, man. They looks like we're getting set for the coin toss.
All right, man.
National anthem. I know you guys. Go ahead.
Number 55.
55.
Now wearing 52.
Number 55 is now 52. For us or them?
For us.
For us. Okay. Appreciate it. I'll remember.
Ashley Lance is 52.
52. Thank you. getting a roster update live on it.
I mean,
Nothing like live webcasting. You never know what's going to happen out here, man.
That's the glory. That's the beauty of it with football, man.
Do me a favor. I know I've already sent a message to Terry. We had planned on going Facebook Live tonight, but we normally do it on YouTube. There was an issue between my computer and Facebook, so we switched back over to our YouTube channel. When you get off the air, if you don't mind, could you let your folks at home know that we're on YouTube at Charlton Sportsnet?
Yeah. Y'all tune in right now. Y'all want to watch this game. The Pumas of North Florida against the Hippies of New Orleans. Facebook Live. It was that again.
We're on YouTube at Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Sportsnet.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all got that Charlton Sportsnet. Everybody out there in the sports world got a good game of football. Y'all go to YouTube, charlton.net, and watch this great competitive game.
All right, man. Well, listen, it was good to meet you. I'm going to get on with the game cast. Thank you for joining us. Come back up at halftime.
Got you. No problem. See you at halftime.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Bye.
That's C. Green, owner of the New Orleans Hippies, joining us live right here in the press box. We'll have owner of the Pumas coming up in just a moment. He's also my fellow broadcast partner, Terry McGriff. Terry, are you there, buddy?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, first of all, before we get started, we got a new title sponsor over there, Terry. You got him.
Yes, Sonny Sports Shop.
Sonny Sports Stuff. He
does
signed him up yesterday, got him live tonight. Got him in the left-hand corner of the screen over there.
I'm telling you, if you're in the Jacksonville area, you got to go to the Pecan Park Flea Market and check out Sonny Sports Stuff. If you got any type of football, okay, we're doing the national anthem.
We got some football coming up live from West Nassau High School here in Callahan, Florida. Thank y'all for following us over back to our YouTube channel. I never should have left it, Terry.
I know.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
Don't stray away from home. That's what it means.
That's what happened. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the last time I try a full-blown Facebook Live webcast. I'm not doing it again.
You got to stick
until I figure out what I did wrong.
Just go with what we know. That's what they say.
Hey,
go with what you know.
I know it. But we're back. Thank you all for joining us. Got some football coming up.
Yeah.
Both teams wearing their dark jerseys.
Yeah. There was I don't mind. Especially, I like to see the purple that the Hippies are wearing. And actually, because of that, the numbers showing up really bright in that white. It's a cute little number font they got on there. So, and as it gets darker, it ain't going to really hurt anybody. So, we're going to get ready for a nice little game today.
Go ahead. I was talking to the owner of the Hippies, Mr. Green. And I missed the coin toss because I was looking back at him. Who won? Did you see it?
I didn't see it because I was actually watching you guys do the interview. So we'll look like, we'll see in a minute. Not really that important, actually. Both teams looking to get off the schneid. We both had last couple of weeks, we both had some rough weeks. Hey, but it's going to be a chance.
Looks like North Florida. Looks like we're going to start off with the ball. Mr. Green was going to join us again at halftime.
Yeah, that's great. He's a good guy. I like what they're doing. We've been working with them ever since they decided to start a team about 8-9 months ago. He's a good man. His staff is good. We've had a really good time and a really good relationship with them. Like I said, in week 1, they're the team I'm really looking at as we go into the future because they really don't have much competition.
When we were out there at the New Orleans opening day, we didn't really take control of that ball game until about close to the end of the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing ball with us there to start off. Looks like we got a little confusion. We're going to get that straightened out now. And we have a officiating crew up here. You want to introduce our officiating crew? All right.
Looks like he's getting ready to do his thing.
Association.
I'm ready to get off the schneid if we can. Looking forward to a good game from both teams.
The Sunny Sports Stuff real quick is located in the Pecan Park Flea Market right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Y'all go by Sunny Sports Stuff in the Pecan Park Flea Market tomorrow. Let them know CSN sent you. And tell his neighbors in that Pecan Park Flea Market that they need to advertise on CSN and get this kind of publicity. All right, we're underway in Callahan. Whoa, gets by her. Picked up by 24. Might have been. I don't see a flag.
Yep.
There's a late flag coming in.
A couple of face masks. Looks like we got face masks 1 or 2 times, and the referee caught it on that one, so we'll get it probably extra 15 yards out of that one. But that was a little rough start on the kickoff there, but Skittles Broxy gave it to get it together, get some positive yards out, and maybe got a penalty out of this. Ought to be a good game. This is the rematch of the beginning of the season.
I thought I saw a face mask when she got spun around. Flag came in a little late, but they still caught it. Good job by the crew.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems with that last game when we played them at the beginning of the season. They do a lot of face masking at the when we played them the first time. Don't look like they got that correct. Don't seem like they got that correcting from the first game yet.
1st and 10, Pumas. Rocky is going to keep it. Flag from the back, from back behind the defense. Let's see what that's about.
Not quite sure what the flag was on. Looked like the blocking was clean. I'm not sure if it was lining up offside or. Trying to wait on the call right now. Not quite sure. They looked like they had too many men on the field. That'll keep us at a short game right there.
If you can play with 12, go ahead and try it.
What's the old saying? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
All right, 1st down and 4 after the penalty. Rocky in the shotgun. There's a snap. Rocky dropping back. Throws over the middle. Let's go in and out of her hands. Intended for 24.
Yeah, she had a chance to get that, make a good play. It could have been called, but it was not. She got there. The ball. She seemed like she made a play on Skittles as the ball got there. Skittles had a chance to make a play on that ball. She's gonna have to bring it in. She did that a little bit last game. She dropped the first one, and then she came back and got going.
Second. Hey, we got our cheerleaders here now. Let me get us.
Yeah, the young ladies have showed up. They come in here to do their thing and entertain the crowd. Looked like we finally getting ready to get the play called into here.
Now, are those cheerleaders going to do their halftime gig for us again tonight?
I'm not sure.
Kinsler over that right side, first down, North Florida.
Well, it looked like we had some issues with personnel with the Pumas, and they got the first down with just 10 players on the field because Skittles Broxley had a miscommunication whether they wanted her to come on the field or not. They still were able to do a good job at the up front on the offensive line to get the first down.
I like that shot from Tammy down there in my end zone.
Oh, that is a wonderful shot.
Tammy doing the job down there. We put her on an end zone camera.
Oh, she did every time when she's down there, she does a wonderful job. I love seeing those angles, especially during the replays.
There's a snap. Kinsler again over that right side. Gain of about 8.
Yeah. The offensive line is seeming like they're getting back to their normal self, being able to break some holes. I mean, we played a juggernaut for 2 straight games. They'll probably be in the championship, but we're going back to what we normally know how to do. They had the bye week to work on some stuff, clear up some stuff. We had some injuries. We had to get new players ready to go. So we had to go back to the drawing board.
If there was a team that needed a bye week, it was us.
Yes.
Bobble the snap, bobbled it again. Phillips falls on it. Loss of about 2 on the play.
Yeah, that was once again, we've got some starting out slow on our games lately. We did it in every game right now. We had some muffled plays, and I think it's got to do with the nerves and jitters. They need to just settle down, do what they need to do, and they can go ahead and start playing ball again. Every game we've played, the only time it didn't work is because Atlanta was such a superior team. So, but we were able to make it up on these teams.
3rd down and 6 for the Pumas. Phillips has 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. Rocky dropping back. Going to that right side. It might have been interference. No flag. Looks like some people got tangled up, but no flag on the play.
Yeah, the defensive back once again did a good play, making a play on the ball. Rocky tried to fit it into the receiver there, into Nikki, and it wasn't able to get there. So, we'll be bringing up 4th down. I'm thinking they're going to go for it.
4th and 6 for North Florida. Looks like we're going for it, Terry.
Yeah. Wondering to see what they're going to come up with. It's kind of long distance. You got at least 5 yards here for them to try to pick up this first down.
Phillips in the shotgun. Hands off. Jones. Not a lot there, maybe a yard.
Yeah, they had that read right from the beginning. They knew exactly what. They blitzed right into the hole. We didn't fool anybody on that play. We probably should have passed it or punted. But it's okay. We got them deep in their own end on their 30-yard line. So we'll see how the defense is able to get back on track from last couple of games. Last couple of games we've been having it rough.
Yeah, I'm telling you, between the injuries, road trip.
Mm-hmm. And other adversities.
It was nice to have a week off after all that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't wish Atlanta on anybody back to back.
No.
That's insane. They got to spread that out next year.
Yeah.
And how about last week, Texas all over Utah? I did not see that coming. I thought that would be a good game.
Yeah.
The Elite were all over Utah last week.
They got 2 good teams over there. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I'd like to see what we had. I think with the Bobcats. I think they lost a game too.
Bobcats out there, yeah. Well, we can make a run.
Yep.
We've got to. Let's take a timeout. I'm gonna throw Sonny's commercial up. He's been wanting to see him.
He's gonna be happy to see that.
Sonny's down there working your merchandise booth tonight.
Yes, he's the official supplier of all that stuff. So you might as well put him down there.
All right, let's give a shout out to Sonny Sports Stuff in the Pecan Park Flea Market.
Favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sonny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sonny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sonny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends. Visit Sunny Sports Stuff.
Welcome back to North Florida. Callahan, West Nassau High School. Boy, West Nassau's good to the Pumas, aren't they?
Oh, really good. I appreciate all the good folks at West Nassau, man. They just doing a wonderful job supporting us and letting us do this great, wonderful work that we do of playing women's football here in the community. Got a nice little crowd starting to show up here tonight, and it's been fun. I got the cheerleaders, if you can hear them right here behind us. They're doing their thing tonight, so it's going to be a good evening.
1st and 10, New Orleans. Quarterback will keep it. A little bit of confusion in the backfield for New Orleans.
Yeah, they had a little bit of confusion too. There's a lot of jitters going on. I think everybody's trying to get back into the groove. I know we are after having that week off, trying to nurse our wounds. We were able to get a play in the backfield. Once again, you got Steph McKinney doing her thing once again. She's living in the backfield. She did pretty good against Atlanta. I mean, she made the plays she could make, but, she's a good player. We ran into. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. We're going to go on from here.
Second down and 11, loss on the play. Hippies under center, a little bit of movement. I saw the offensive lineman move and the defense. Let's see who reacted to who.
I would probably give that an offside because we did make the offensive lineman move. Yeah, because we moved and the offensive lineman moved, so that's going to be a penalty on the Pumas right there.
Yeah, it looks like they're about to mark that off against the Pumas.
What did they call? Maybe not.
No, maybe not. Looks like they're going against New Orleans.
Maybe the Hippies make the Pumas jump off and then make the other hippie jump off. say that
like
3
times. Call that on 70 for the Hippies. It looks like they're changing it now, Terry. But a good crew will do that. They'll discuss it, make sure they have the right call. Yeah, they're going to call it against North Florida. I kind of feel like that's the way that should go, too. But
yeah, but you... Hey, but you can't cause the offensive lineman to move on defense.
Yeah, but the person that was next to
He only stepped off 4 yards.
the person that was next to the tackle moved as well.
Terry, I can't ride the officials like I usually do. I started officiating baseball last week, so I got to back off the officials.
There you go. You're one of them now.
Second down and 8. Man, we've got movement again.
Well, I would say that was a makeup call, but there was nothing to make up right there. They did it all on their own that time. So it goes back to where we began, and they're back behind the chains again. So it'll be second and 13.
Hippies got to the field a little late, didn't get a lot of time to warm up, but they were in town early this morning,
they were
right?
here. They were here all day, from my understanding, and they got here a little late, probably about 40 minutes before kickoff. We would have gave them a little bit of extra time, but they didn't request it. So I guess they went and did their warm ups and wherever they wanted to go, and were ready to play. They were all dressed out when they got here.
Second down, 14. Jags. Pumas showing blitz. They're in the backfield. Incomplete.
Good coverage by Skittles Broxy. She's doing a little double duty today, and girl tried to run a quick inside move on her, and she able to jump the route, make a play on the ball, and she almost able to get her hands on it for an interception.
We look so much like the Jaguars. I said Jags just now.
Hey, that's what we're patterning ourselves out there. I know.
I know.
It's
Hey,
the
they look
hometown
sweet.
team. They're the big meat eaters of the county, and we're just hoping to follow in their footsteps one of these days.
I might be biased, but we have the sweetest looking helmets in the league.
I love
those
that. Yes. Well, I'm biased to our whole uniform. So
There you go. Third down, 14. Hippies dropping back, rolling to the left. Going deep. Let's see. We're going to get a flag. Nope, she just lost her footing. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, we got away with one, in my opinion, on that one because I thought she kind of got her hands on it, but maybe it wasn't enough to draw the penalty. And maybe she got maybe the ball was tipped too, so that'll automatically discount any kind of pass interference. Both teams are kind of starting off a little slow right now. It's like everybody's a little sluggish and everything. I think a little bit this heat got it. It's it's a really warm day today. So I think
muggy.
Yeah. So both of them wearing those dark uniforms might affect them a little bit.
Like the Hippies are bringing out their punting team. .21 deep for the Pumas. She gets it off. It's short. Fielded at the 41. Return down to the 30 for North Florida.
Yeah, that was a nice short kick, and it was fielded pretty well by Lisa Hartzog. Lisa was able to get, she's been one of our
punter. What's she doing out there, man?
She plays a little bit of special. She plays special teams on everything, and she plays some receiver now. She's an athlete and defensive back a little bit. So she's been so far she's been the MVP of the last 2 games. You know.
Yeah. At least Hartzog's been huge for us.
Yes. Her punting has been just
especially
awesome.
In special teams.
All righty. Going 4 wides this time.
5 wide now. There's a snap. Rocky quick out to Kinsler out here. Kinsler breaking tackles. Down to the 5.
Tell you what, they've been working on that. We've been noticing we haven't really got the ball to the backs out of the backfield. And the coaching staff made a concerted effort during the bye week to make sure that we got our best athletes the ball in their hand. They tried with getting ball to Skittles and to Herzog, and now they make sure they got a chance to get Lord have mercy, get Sam Kinsler the ball out of the backfield. She's able to break tackles, do her thing. Put us right here, goal to go.
1st and goal for the Pumas. Handoff, Jones over this left side. Down to the 1.
Yeah,
Page down to the 1 yard line.
Yeah, she got it pretty good. Had a good yardage. I think she probably should have cut it in, but she went to the sidelines and she gave away her angle. I think next time she'll probably put her head down, run right through that girl, and get in the end zone. She's got to put her head down on that one. And the girls are kind of tackling kind of high once again for the Hippies, and I'm afraid that somebody might get a neck injury sooner or later. We really got to work with them on trying to make sure we do a bit better tackling of staying away from around the head area.
2nd down and goal from the 1. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. High snap. Rocky will fall on it back at the 14-yard line.
Recovered by number 2, Rocky Hill. Ball by the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that really that have been hurting our range. So we'll at least be able to get 3 out of this if we have to go for it. Yep.
Intercepted.
Right out of Skittles Broxy's hand once again. Broxy had it bounce off her hands and 17 picked it up.
1st and 10 Hippies.
Well, good thing for us on this. We got them.
And all that good stuff. Please partake and support Yes Sir Barbecue.
New Orleans with the ball at the 8.
Number 5. Flag on the play.
Timeout on the field.
No, they got to delay a game on the Hippies.
Looks like it's going to be delayed game against the Hippies.
They'll-
Game.
That game on the Hippies, really, really sluggish. I'm going to say it's the weather. Everybody's got funk and really get themselves going. Hippies are in dangerous field position right here. They can't afford to make a mistake.
In the backfield, caught. Fumble. Pumas ball.
First down, Pumas.
Like I said, they're deep in their own end. They can't make any mistakes. Good pressure by April DeWald in the backfield. She came shoot right through the A gap.
A little bit of a rocky start by both teams today.
Yeah, April DeWald caused that play by getting in the backfield. She shot the A gap, just totally disrupted the play. The quarterback tried to get ahead of it out of her hands. The back wasn't able to handle the ball, and we fumbled it, and we were able to recover. So we're right back to where we started. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the job and get the ball in the end zone and get on the board.
First and goal, Pumas. No, wait. Yeah, first and goal.
First and 10, Pumas.
Do they have
At
too many
the
men on the
6.
field? We wonder if they got too many men on the field. They got off in time.
Rocky's going to keep it. Nothing
We're having
there.
problems with these snaps here.
70. Now, we talked big about 70 out in New Orleans.
Yeah.
She's a baller.
Yeah, she's a good defensive player. She came on the field and was immediately disruptive on the play. Well, only thing right now, we're doing a lot of damage to ourselves. We got to get our snaps right. We got to get settled down and just go playing ball. I think we're doing too much thinking out there. Just let's go play ball and have some fun right now. I think they need to go ahead and play some ball and have fun and get in the end zone. As soon as they get in the end zone, I think they'll be okay. Kind of like sluggish, you know.
They get it worked out. Let's
Okay,
take
Pumas will come out of the huddle right there. I said something to them a little.
Rocky.
They overloaded the right side of Phillips, able to get rid of the ball. Got a play call. Did she get a first down?
No, she was out of bounds.
They called her out of bounds. They called her out of bounds. So that should bring up, what down is this? That brings up fourth down. Look like we're going to try our field goal. Got Lauren Church.
I was watching her pregame warm-up. She's pumping them from the 30-yard line.
Lauren Churches can be a professional women's kicker. She is probably the best women's kicker in all of women's football. I've kicked the ball better than her.
Lauren Church.
No, they don't. Not with her. You don't have to call the time.
Hartzog on the kick.
Yeah, that was kind of rushed, and I think the kicker, she was worried about getting it, and she wasn't able to get the lift on the ball that she normally does. One of the things I can see right now, we still can't. We got to get out of our own way right now. We need to just settle down and play football and quit worrying about any things that we cannot control right now. Go play football. And right now we got a lot of thinking and we got a lot of doubt, self-doubt looks like right now. We just got to get the girls to settle down and go play ball.
Hippies might get a delay on this one. Officials already reset the play clock. All right, first and 10. New
quarterback's face, forcing her to get rid of the ball, so she was forcing an incomplete and errant throw. Lou Hedegaard, first. Oh well, no shot.
Second and 10, Hippies.
The other one was going to take the ball, and they both. But once again, you got pressure from the quarterback's face, forcing her to get rid of the ball. And you got Hippies having a little bit of trouble with their personnel today. I think both teams are. I think with the reorganization, I think a lot of teams trying to get their stuff back together. Number 10, Sheila Jackson was able to push her out of bounds inside the 20-yard line, spotting the ball yet. They got it in their hand. But that's a oh, we got a player down here.
Back, you're watching North Florida.
Hey, and did you know Credit Union? We are your hometown such as online banking, deposit, free checking, and much more. 0.99 for those who qualify.
Charles, both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer mobile home service to 266
Pumas. Onside. Hippies. First down and 5 to go at the 8-yard line of the New Orleans Hippies.
Well, Terry, we've played the whole quarter at this end of the field, but no score yet.
Well, self-inflicted wounds will do that to you.
Yeah.
You gotta not. First thing in any sport, don't beat yourself.
Yeah.
And we've kind of done that. Thank God for our defense that's been back to their normal self again and kept us in this field position. And we've got great special teams play too.
First down and 5. There's a snap. Rocky has it's caught. Touchdown, Pumas.
We went back to an oldie but goodie on that play. The tight end out. She kind of hides in there in the like she's blocking and slips out and is out there wide open and gets an easy touchdown for Rocky to teach Haynes. Great play call. Way to get snide and get in the end zone.
Pumas 6. New Orleans Hippies 0.
Looks like North Florida's going. No, we're going to kick it.
Oh, we got a great kicker. We got 2 great kickers and also great punters, so we got an advantage there.
There's a kick. It's up and no good. Wide right.
Yeah. This is the first action Lauren's had and probably about a good year. She's been off overseas doing stuff with Team USA, and so she's coming back, trying to get herself back in the groove. We'll give her a mulligan on that one because we know her reputation. We know what she can do. So she'll get it together, no problem.
We're going to take a quick break. This message from Sunny Sports Stuff.
All your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends. Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends.
Welcome back to Callahan, West Nassau High School. Pumas 6, Hippies nothing. Been a little bit of a rough first quarter for both teams, but they're finally settling down a little bit. Big play there for the touchdown in the corner.
Yeah, Rocky caught Teach Haynes wide open for a touchdown. Made possible once again by the defense setting it up with another turnover.
There's a kick. Nice kick. Fielded all the way back at the 11-yard line. Man, she got a foot under that. Flag on the play on the far side.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be coming back. Look like we got I want to say we got a block in the back on that one, and that'll be coming back. I think she got somewhere out to the 40, but that was a heck of a kick. Once again, showing why we really love having Lauren Church on this team. She's an outstanding kicker. Don't just totally disregard those first two kicks. This is our first time kicking under pressure in about a year or so, and she gets a mulligan. Anything she does right this week, she'll be back to her form really, really soon.
Looks like it's a legal block in the black.
Yeah, like I thought, they got a call blocking in the back, so that's going to bring them way back to the 20-yard line, put them back in deep field position where they're going to have a hard time trying to move the ball on this defense.
Ball will be placed on the 20-yard line.
They're still taking their good sweet time
First
getting out of.
10 for the
They're taking a
Hippies.
nice little long time getting out of the getting out of the huddle.
First and 10 for the Hippies at the 20 after the penalty.
Got number 5 back out in the shotgun. Do we got a new quarterback? Look like we got a different quarterback this time.
Yeah.
Right here, number 7.
There's a snap in the shotgun. Quarterback dropping back under pressure. She get out of it. She's still under pressure. That might get picked off.
Oh, she did a great job. I mean, she's a much better athlete back there,
Defensive
quarterback.
line.
Yeah, the defensive line once again getting the pressure in the backfield. They're not going to have anybody open with that. And I don't know if we got a timeout.
Timeout on the Hippies.
I think they had
They're at a timeout. I'm going to feature our cheerleaders. They're doing a routine down here.
Okay.
Well, they were. They ended it right when I put the camera on them.
Yeah. I'll ask them to do another quick
No,
one.
they're fine. All right. I'm going to stay with them. All right, I'm going to stay with them. Terry's going to get their attention. I think they're fixing to do another little routine here featuring our Puma cheering squad.
Can we get another cheer while we're in timeout? Hey, Coach. Coach, can we get another cheer while we're in timeout?
Terry's trying to get their attention so we can do something while we got them on a break. Those girls put in a lot of work. We try to feature them when we can. I'm sure we'll have them at halftime. All right, here we go. They're going back to live action out there on the field, so we're going to rejoin them. That defensive line doing the job on that play for North Florida. Sun going down, temperature dropping a little bit, getting a little bit more comfortable out here now. It was muggy out here a while ago. Shotgun, quarterback dropping back under pressure again. Nice. Let's get is picked off. Intercepted by 21. Headed for the sideline. Brought down at the 18-yard line. Pumas with another turnover by that defense.
Yeah, great pressure once again from the defensive line. Caused an easy pick by Jasmine Davis, who did a great job returning it inside the 20 again, setting up the Pumas offense for another scoring opportunity. The defense is carrying us right now. Thank God that they're back to their old form, and we're able to probably control this game because of the defense.
Defense coming up big right now for North Florida. I'm going to get my clock caught up with the official game clock. The official game clock's at 3:03. We're at a little bit behind the official game clock at 3:03. We're catching up with it now. I may just let it keep running right there. Catch up with him. 1st and 10, North Florida. After the interception, Rocky dropping back. He's got a receiver. Almost picked off.
Rocky Phillips pass, early intercepted by number 3, Taylor King.
But she's not. The passer is down there, but they won't put her in. Number 5. She'll probably quit because they ain't going to give us land.
2nd down.
Broken up by Paige Jones.
All right, our clock's caught up with theirs now. We match. Second down and 10. Still in the first quarter.
Correction, pass. Broken up, early intercepted by Taylor King. 2nd and 10, Pumas.
Four wide. Kinsler in motion. Bobbled snap. Another turnover going the other way. This time the Hippies get it.
Turnover on down. Number 10, Sheila Jackson on the recovery.
That one was, I don't know what the quarterback Rocky was thinking on that one. She should have just fell on the ball. I'm not understanding what she was looking at. That was an easy, you lose sight of the ball. You got to fall on it and take what you can take. I'm not sure what's going on. I think we need to go back under center and leave the shotgun alone and, go back and get control of it again.
1st and 10, New Orleans. Taking a long time to get this play in for the Hippies. They might get another flag. This has been a long first quarter. Turnovers back and forth, both teams. A bright spot so far, besides the touchdown play, has been the Pumas defense. Pumas defense playing solid tonight. Hippies dropping back under pressure. Flag. It's going deep. It's caught. Receiver behind the coverage.
She's gonna score, but it's all coming
Touchdown,
back.
Hippies.
It was clearly a penalty on the offense, so it's all. You can see the referee. White
And this is coming back.
on a
Holding on New Orleans.
It was a clear holding.
Wow,
play.
that's huge.
It was clear holding. That's why the defense kind of let up, and she was able to get behind her because they knew the holding call. Now we have to work with our defensive coaches not to let up on those plays, but that's just a coaching thing that the defense is going to have to learn on right there. But it was a clear holding. That's why everybody stopped and let her get wide open for the touchdown.
That is a huge play.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That would have been for, 70 yards? 70-yard touchdown gets negated for New Orleans by a holding call. Flag came out way before the pass was thrown. It's going to bring up 1st down and 20 instead of a touchdown. Receiver got behind the coverage. Nice pitch and catch by the Hippies but it comes back.
Beautiful white hand in quarterback.
1st and 20 for New Orleans. Quarterback in a shotgun, dropping
Holding
back.
again.
Here comes the blitz by North Florida. They get her.
Once again, April DeWald is owning the A-gap from the linebacker spot. She is
Pumas
coming
just
right
peeled their ears
through.
back on that one.
She's coming back right through the A-gap. They're not able to get her. She's doing a great swim move and clearly in the face of the quarterback and almost caused a fumble that time. But the defense is clearly carrying the offense right now. Thank God for that. And the offense will get it together.
Terry, was a late arriving crowd, but we got a good crowd.
Oh,
in
yeah,
here
we got a
tonight.
good crowd out there. The cheerleaders are doing their
A little
thing.
late getting here, but they're coming in.
Yeah. I'm going to step off, and I'm going to try to get them some instructions. So when we go to timeout, I want to try to get them to do some cheers while we're doing timeout.
I got you, man. Tell them in between quarters. Second down and long for New Orleans. Hippies dropping back. Throws out there in the flat. Nice job by the defense. Might have got a yard out of that one.
Bryant on the tackle. Number 8, Gardner Rickman. On the reception.
It's going to bring up third down and 25, 28.
And as this quarter comes to a close, your score, New Orleans Hippies, 0.
And are the Hippies going to be content to let the first quarter run out? Looks like it. They will. Our clock, the official clock's a little bit ahead of our clock.
New Orleans Hippies, 0.
So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs.
All right, welcome back. 6-0. North Florida leads starting the second quarter here at West Nassau High School. There you see our North Florida Puma cheerleaders getting ready to do a routine for you as the Hippies are changing in. There they go.
Third and long. To start the second quarter.
Back to live action now. Quarterback dropping back for. Might get sacked. Gets out of it. Finally brought down at the 11.
Number 1, K. Matthews.
Once again, defensive line showing their presence.
It's going to bring up fourth down. Interesting call right here for the Hippies.
Yeah. They're having a little bit of trouble right now. I mean, well, not a little bit, but they're having a lot of trouble blocking our front.
Our line has been the strength of our team all year. That defensive line.
Look like we got a little rain coming.
Now starting to get a little rain out there. Let's watch that internet, please. Folks trying to climb up, trying to get up out of the rain.
Out of the huddle.
Pick it. We fielded at the
Oh, yes, yes.
Yo, please, that's the internet. Please don't knock that over.
Back in our wishbone formation again.
Kinsler over to that right side, gain of a few.
That's what we're going to need to go in as we got this rain coming
You
down.
folks watching at home, we're getting a lot of interference with the internet right now because of the weather. We are downloading it to our hard drive, so we'll have the full version. If there's any breaks in the webcast, we'll have the full version back up on YouTube later this evening or first thing in the morning.
Got a nice heavy downpour. Ball is going to be able to do what we need to do.
There's the Rocky Falls.
Achilles heel all season long. We have to be able to stop beating ourselves on certain.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Contact ESP at 9.
things, and we'll be a lot more successful.
Electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in Southeast Georgia and Northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a
Florida, North Florida, Pumas 6-0 over the Hippies.
Well, this will pretty put us. Really carrying us today. We got to get it. We got to get ourselves together. I'm sure they're disappointed because I'm disappointed in their performance, and I'm sure.
On that, my internet box, Terry, and the internet went out.
Hey, but it cooled off a little bit, so that's the
Yeah.
one good thing about the rain. Cooled everything off a little bit. Hey, he's saying it's a little bit even more muggy now. Well, we got all these bodies in this press box, so.
1st and 10, New Orleans. 10:04 officially remaining in the second quarter. I'm a little ahead on our clock. New Orleans under center will hand off.
Oh, what a hit.
big time hit in that backfield.
First by Santina Bryant on the big hit, but it was really caused by Leroy Bowden getting back in the backfield once again. Their defensive line and linebackers are living in the backfield of the Hippies tonight. Thank God our defense has come back home and got themselves back together. We really got to get our offense up to speed with our defense, and we'll be back to where we normally are.
There, you're inside the huddle. Tammy's got us inside the huddle now with the Hippies.
Oh, looking at that camera angle.
Maybe I should put a mic down there. We're here to play calling.
Well, I don't think the defense actually needs any help today.
We can't do that, can we?
Yeah,
Oh,
and the
man.
defense doesn't need any help
I might
right now.
frown on that. Second, 1st and 10? Should be 2nd and 10, right?
Another stuffed it. They stuffed it. She probably got a yard, maybe a yard and a half on that play. A whole gang of Pumas on there. Now we're bringing our substitutions in for 3rd down, getting ready to get these guys on 3rd and long and see if we can get. Oh, is it 4th down? Okay, going by the second. Okay.
Yeah, 3rd down.
Going by the.
You're right over there, right?
Yep, everything's
3rd
good.
down. There we go. They corrected it down there on the field. I was looking at that yardstick over there. It hadn't changed. 3rd down and about 8 for New Orleans.
Once again, she's going deep.
It's caught. Going down the sideline. Touchdown.
A great play.
No
great.
flags.
No, she can, and the receiver ran on Roxy. Now they're an extra point from taking the lead. When you defeat, you're dominating, a chance to take the lead and beat you. The offense has to get this, to take this as a challenge. That was a good call. They've been trying. We've been having too much pressure on them. This time they got being able to keep the ball on offense. We have to stop being on.
of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff, where football never ends.
Welcome back. 7:46 remaining in the. That's fielded at the 30 by Kinsler. No, I'm sorry.
Broxley, Skittles Broxley on the return. Got a penalty on the play. It looks like we got a holding, so we'll come back 10 yards on that play. We got to get our offense in gear right now. They got to get some pep in their step and get some fire and get together and let's make some plays and make a drive and get in the end zone. Got to get our confidence back. The swagger seems to be back.
Holding against the Pumas. Ball inside 40 yards. Jones on the carry. Pick up of about.
I didn't see a flag, but they said too many men on the defense. What's the play call? Yep. Puts us back to what we're doing, playing Puma.
Handoffs. Maybe.
Going out of the huddle now. There's some girls got a little fire in them and making people miss, breaking tackles to gain about 3 or 4 yards to get positive, make it third down and short. I kind of recommend we kind of feed her the ball as we go to the rest of the game. She seems like the only one that's giving us any production in the backfield right now. She's got great vision. I know we're trying to protect her in her old injury, but we need to give her the ball.
And off up the middle. She falls forward for a first down.
Once again, Ashley Lands doing a great job with all that stuff. Now, we're getting a little chippy up front. Go back with all this stuff.
Somebody else's face mask. And now North Florida calls the timeout break as well. We'll be right back. First and 10.
Looked like we got Rocky back in the backfield. You got T. Allen's at quarterback now, and Rocky's at the running back spot, giving us a little bit more depth and letting the backs be able to move around and shuffle and share these carries back there. 5 yards on that play, bringing up second down, 5 yards.
Second down and 5.
I think they're finally kind of getting out of that funk that they were in the first half and coming out of the bye. There she goes again.
Keep it, Allen. Coming around to this right side.
Oh.
Fourth down.
And it looks like the Pumas will go for it.
Approaching the 2-minute warning.
Look like they're going to probably wait until the 2-minute warning before they run another play.
All right, we're going to take a quick break with the 2-minute warning. We'll be right back. 6-6 here at West Nassau High School. Y'all don't go anywhere.
Your favorite.
It seems like
on the play.
Was that Stevenson once again? Yes, it is.
And we have a timeout on the field again. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Please get a ball to Sam.
Service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today. Next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
11 for North Florida. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in the first half. North Florida driving. There's a snap.
Side all the way back around to the right side. She picked up about, I would say, after we had that loss to Washington. And it took them a little while.
0.7 seconds left in the first half. Our clock got a little bit.
19. Hippies 6, 4, 9.
No time ran off the clock on that one. Internet giving me a fit tonight.
Premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and equal housing lender.
Charlton Electric now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today.
All right, well, welcome back. Cheerleaders going to throw some footballs into the stands. Cheerleading coach asked me to cover that real quick, so we're going to cover the young ladies. Our North Florida Puma cheer squad getting it done, keeping the crowd pumped up on a little bit of a muggy, wet night here in Callahan, Florida. Fighting the elements, fighting the internet, fighting the hippies. It's one of those nights tonight in Callahan. Same internet I always use. I don't know what the problem is tonight, but it's been cutting in and out, but I appreciate y'all bearing with us. I didn't see any lightning earlier. I don't think a tower got hit, but the internet has been very, very intermittent tonight. But we are recording, the complete version is recording to our hard drive tonight. So after the game tonight or later on tomorrow, I will re-upload the entire game. You can see everything in its entirety. I don't know how much y'all have missed at home as far as it's skipping. So we will reload the entire game in its entirety tonight or tomorrow morning. Right now, y'all enjoy our North Florida Pumas cheerleading squad. Got him. All right, here they go. They're going to throw some footballs out to the crowd. Our Puma cheerleaders, and there they go. Good crowd here tonight. Fans at home watching. All right, the cheerleaders are going to take a break. We appreciate y'all watching. We are 8 minutes away from the second half. It's been a struggle tonight. Pumas struggling to find a little bit of offense. Defense has kept the game at the Hippies end of the field. Pumas have just had a hard time capitalizing. We should have some halftime stats coming up as well in just a minute. We get those, we'll pass those along. We'll be right back. You're watching Pumas football on CSN.
Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends. Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college
Also on
football.
Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
All right, welcome back to Callahan, Florida. I have some halftime stats for you. As you can imagine, it's not much with the score 9-6. A lot of turnovers, a lot of defense in the first half. Got first downs. Hippies 1, North Florida 9. Rushing yards, the Hippies are -8 yards. Their passing yards 71 yards, most of that coming on that big touchdown play. North Florida 32 passing yards. 19 yards rushing. Not a lot of stats. Individual rushing leader for New Orleans with 3 yards is Mitchell. Leader for North Florida is Sam Kinsler with 40, followed by Paige Jones with 20. Tequila Allen with -4. Let's see, Rocky is 2 for 7 for 32 yards. Kay Matthew for New Orleans is 2 for 2 for 69 yards. She hit that big touchdown pass that got New Orleans on the board. And Alyssa Phipps is the recipient of that 67-yard touchdown pass for New Orleans. Leading receivers for the Pumas are Sam Kinsler, 1 for 24 yards, and T. Chains, 1 for 8. And those are your stats. And Church hit the 34-yard field goal for the Pumas to give us the lead after a 13-play, 45-yard drive. Phipps from Matthew was a 67-yard touchdown pass. And Haynes to Phillips was a 13-yard touchdown pass. And that's your scoring summary from our statisticians. We got our man Lonnie up here. Lonnie, come here, man. Oh, man, we'll put you on the air, buddy. Just put it over your head. Put the mic right up there to your mouth. We got 4 minutes. Sunny Sports Stuff, the man. We got the owner right here. How you doing tonight, man?
Pretty good. It's been a good game.
We're glad to have y'all as a title sponsor tonight. There you see your logo up there, top left-hand corner of the
Top
screen.
left-hand corner. There it is.
Yeah, it looks awesome. We appreciate all your help. Thanks for your help.
No problem at all.
Tell the folks at home. I know we've been running your ad all night. Tell the folks at home where you're located in Pecan Park.
Okay, right now we're located at B1. That's in Pecan Park Flea Market, and we got everything that you need for the NFL or the college.
Go ahead.
Everything that you need for your man cave and drink apparel. We've got jerseys. We've got championship rings.
Yeah, we've been running all that all night. Those rings are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Those rings are awesome. You have some Puma gear in there?
Yeah, we got a lot
in your
of Puma
ad.
gear.
We were over there at your place the other day, building the ad for you. Those jerseys, Beckham and Foles, you already got the latest jerseys in.
I'm waiting for the rookies to decide what, the teams, what they decide on putting the rookies as their numbers, and I'm going to grab them too. At least the top 10.
Yeah.
So,
Those
I'll
awesome.
I'll have Kyle Murray's jersey, and I think he's going as number 1 for the Cardinals. And
right.
I think Nick Bosa for San Francisco, I think he's going into 97.
That was awesome. Your selection is awesome. First time I'd ever been in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in Pecan Park before, but that's the first time I've been in your store. And, man, what a selection. I picked up, while I was in there, we had to get something. Tammy, I bought I'm not a Seminole fan, but my son is, my oldest boy, Justin.
Yeah.
She saw you had a fishing lure in there. He's a big fisherman.
Yeah, we were selling them at Christmas time as like stocking stuffers and stuff like that. We got a lot of things for like if you wanted to build a get well bag or something like that, with the basket in it. We got stuff you can pick up and put in there.
So you're sporting the Puma gear tonight. Got the Puma hat on, the Puma shirt.
Yeah.
What do you think of the game so far? Defensive battle right now in the first half.
Yeah, it is. I'm proud that we got the kicker that we got right now kicking the ball. Yeah. She's doing pretty good. So, that helped us out. That helped us out in the kicking game. So, I think it's going to be tough. I think we just overestimated New Orleans. Now they're going to tweak it, and I hope we tweak ours a little bit so we'll be on top of it and we'll score more, or at least keep them from scoring.
The Pumas are in the lead. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you get it as long as you're in the lead.
As long as
the Pumas had a first half like I had. I was telling my fan, internet has been in and out up here all night tonight. Wow. I don't know what it is, but the whole halftime has been perfect. It's not missing a lick at halftime. I hope I'm not cursing myself for the second half.
No, I hope not either.
Probably. As soon as they come out right out here to kick, it'll probably start going in and out again.
I thought the rain would drive a lot of people away, but all they did is just go hide somewhere underneath some cover, and then they came back once the rain.
Good crowd in here. Good crowd in here tonight.
I was amazed how much it, from our last showing at home, I was just amazed on how much fan support we have.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're, I don't see the teams back out on the field yet, but the official scoreboard says we're 30 seconds away from the second half. I think both teams may be getting a little talking to in the locker room right now.
See, we need to do
Might
something.
need a couple of more minutes in there.
Yeah, saying we need something.
But we're going to take a break, son. I appreciate all your support, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it. I know the Pumas do too. Y'all go to Pecan Park tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be open from 9 to 5 tomorrow. Just come in and say you heard us on Puma football, and we'll see what we can do and give you a discount on that.
All right. Tell them Charlton Sportsnet sent you.
There you go, Charlton Sportsnet.
And you folks, when you're shopping in his place, when you're walking around the whole place, tell them all about Charlton Sportsnet.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank you, man.
No
Appreciate it.
No
Appreciate it. We're going to take one more break. We're waiting on the teams to come back. We'll be right back with the second half right after this.
Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your favorite college football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Stuff has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. So rush on down to Sunny Sports Stuff while football never ends. Visit Sunny Sports Stuff for all your...
All right, welcome back. Pumas are back out on the field. Hippies, appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Pumas are coming back out onto the field now, and looks like the Hippies are following suit. Long first half, man. I tell you what, a lot of turnovers in that first half. Pumas coming off a bye week. Surprised me a little bit with the offensive side of the ball. Figured on the bye week, but a lot of things going on. Some adjustments by North Florida, and hopefully they're taking care of some adjustments there at halftime. Second half coming up in just a couple of moments. 9-6, North Florida leads. Stat man coming back up, making the climb. What's the climb, ain't it? It's a climb up here at West Nassau. But the folks treat us good. Folks treat us good here at West Nassau. We got to give a shout out too to Air 2 G2. Let me flip the camera over there. They have their van here tonight. They're one of the ones, the outfits that maintain this field for West Nassau High School with that aerator. Let me flip that over there. Those guys right there. What a job they do for West Nassau that allows the Pumas to use this football field. So we appreciate that from West Nassau High School and Air 2 G2. I think if you're New Orleans, you got to be real happy with the performance right now. You're in the be real happy for the Hippies right now. Hippies looking for their first win in franchise history. North Florida trying to stay alive for a playoff spot. Alabama coming up on New Orleans fields it. Big time hit. Whoa! What a hit right there. What happened?
Trying to get her to go get her EKG. Doc says.
Internet did not off. It goes. Flag on the play.
False start. Play here. I'll get the rest of my great sponsors out till we get to our next break.
I figured it out.
After listening to these, we call her Sunshine. Once again, the front line of the Hippies right now.
Third and long for the Hippies.
Jasmine, they're going deep, Jasmine!
Yeah, Pumas blitzing.
Oh, they
draw.
But it was
Pumas
killed.
read it.
It was totally red.
Got about 4 out of it, that's all.
They're coming out with couple of new wrinkles that they don't think anybody's ready for, but the defense has been on point except for one play.
Yeah.
Without it being blocked. She kicked it into one of her own players. So it was a bit. Oh, something a little different. We have 4.
First and 10, North Florida.
We got
Allen at quarterback.
They got 4 receivers here.
2 to the left, 2 to the right.
Yeah, that was a nice little short. She was in the police academy and just finished it up, started.
9 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured.
Punt. Once again, another good punt.
First and 10, Hippies. After the punt.
Yards on their side of the field. The defense has been just dominating. If we could just get the offense, get out of their own way, this game will be totally over in the rest of this game. But we just can't seem to get out of our own way.
Why is Shane on the sideline? I thought he quit. Shane, so he get to quit, then come right back. We're going to have an issue with that. I don't care if anybody knows about that. I got an issue with that. I got 3rd down.
And we have a timeout on the fields. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
High demand. Southeastern Automotive Group, has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to West Nassau High School. There you see the steeple over at the Callahan First Baptist Church. Landmark here in Callahan, Florida. Right now they're still tending to an injured hippie back at the 13-yard line. 6:35 officially remaining here in the third. When play resumes, third down. Defensive ball game, football.
This is what we've been trying to tell people. I mean, sometimes you have games like that, but you can't have it the whole game. You got to get yourself together.
Third down.
Pass is incomplete.
For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative.
Touchdown, North Florida.
Fine ball, got some control, got in the end zone forward to try to get some separation between ourselves and them. Been a totally sloppy ball game on our
Rocky takes
offense.
it in with a nice little carry there up the middle.
Yes, she's going for two. Looks like she's driving, and she got in again.
2-point conversion is good.
We needed that. We needed them to get the control of this game. Out of the bye week, that you're like, this is kind of. This has been one of those games I've heard the players, the coaches part. We just got to shake all this stuff off. I know I'm.
North Florida.
I'd like to know what number that was, if I could get for clarification on that personal. Is that number 34? 94? Right there. What a great Donnie on the spot. Use that amazing speed of hers. Personnel issues tonight. Trying to get people in the right spots on both sides.
This has been our strength right here is our unit. That'll beat the.
Got it back. It was totally inappropriate. Yeah.
She's going to keep it. She puts it down.
Santina Bryant, she kind of hit her kind of high. I think she. Yeah. And he was able to get a first down on that.
They didn't measure that? Wasn't close enough to measure?
Nope. I guess they moved the chain, so I guess they gave him a first down.
First down, I guess.
You go to Birmingham in 2 weeks. We home for the.
pressure, dumps it off, complete on the play. Out called. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Second down. They turn it over down there. It's taking a long time to get referees already. You down, leave you down.
Located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road.
And we had a timeout, 1st and 10. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal. Turning back up in the bunker. Please keep in mind we're going to re-up. It will be a complete game when we reload it. Forced out of bounds. Going to bring up 4th down.
I'm already a little bit agitated at some of the stuff that's going on. But
defense has done a good job.
To compliment them how they've played so far, time and time again. They've done an outstanding job tonight.
Yeah. If we survive this tonight, defense gets the game ball.
Yes, and the special. They had us in the position where we had to punt. They had us deep games. You just kind of just scratch your head. It's like, can we just get this one over with, and maybe we can come back the next time and do a lot better.
Two to the left, one to the right. Allen.
Great plays. Maybe we got too many things interfering with it, phones or something.
I guess it's this, the block.
It could be concrete.
Maybe if I need to get the laptop up higher between that and the box, communicating with each other.
Hey,
we haven't had this problem all season.
Yeah, we'll get it together. Kind of a muggy day, too. It's really heavy.
Yeah.
A lot of humidity in the air.
But I'll have the game uploaded in its entirety later this evening, so we'll be good. Seven and a half remaining.
It's down.
Under pressure. They may get her. They got her. No, she gets out of it.
And she and get a first down.
2nd down.
They're trying to go to their two favorite targets there on deep passes and getting big plays to try to get in the end zone. It works every now and then, but you can't have a diet of that trying to think you're going to be able to make big plays whenever you feel like it. It's just you just don't have that. You don't have the line up front to give you that type of protection.
Tipped. Incomplete. To run the ball.
I wish I could. I wish.
Brings up 4th down. I don't see New Orleans punting here. I think they'll go for it.
Yeah, they have to. They got 4
2-minute warning, so we're going to take a quick break.
Football and NFL jerseys and collectibles. Sunny Sports Us has a large variety of amazing items so that you can show your love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff is located on the northwest side of the Pecan Park Flea Market in Jackson. Sunny Sports Stuff is the official store of the North Florida Pumas. Love for your favorite football team. Sunny Sports Stuff.
All right, welcome back to West Nassau. 2-minute warning. First, Adam Bell along with Terry McGriff.
Holding, a clear holding. The key's out of bounds. A foot in that ball. He almost put it in the end zone. I don't see anybody on the sideline getting nursed. So that's a victory in it.
Hippies are trying to string it out just as long as they can. High snap, dropping back, going deep.
Now this time, Lou went up for the ball, made a play on it, but she didn't get a hold of it and tipped the ball away from the receiver.
I have 0, but the official game clock has 8. We're going to hold up just a second. Officially remain nasty, hot, then rainy, muggy, but they stuck around.
Then we had a little rain, got it a little muggy, cleared out a little bit. Now it's kind of cool, but it's still a really great night. The field, thanks to Air 2 G2, another one of our sponsors, they did a great job with the field. The field held up. Field still looking beautiful shape. And these girls nobody's had any injuries based on the field, so I'm totally happy with that. I don't think there's any major injuries really with any team. I think you got something, probably maybe cramps or something with this player down. Hopefully that's all it is.
I think the quarterback was in. That ball landed about the 45.
Make no mistake, girls. I think this was the first game. They scored. Their stuff together. They knew they're going to struggle. But like I said, they have no other in them to that franchise.
Out of the sales of
Gave us a little first one we couldn't make. Should have been a pick six. Players that were kind of getting in their feelings. Let everybody time. So some people this record. I think that was a 34.
All right, Phil. We hope she certainly don't like. But that's going to wind it up.
All right. Well, buddy, Sunny Sports like the stock Air 2 G2, like the aircraft maintenance.